It's almost 50 years, and there was no way 50 years ago I could have imagined that there had been women writers who had written books, had been stars, had been recognized for their writing, and then had vanished. She sent me a copy of what had appeared in the Atlantic in the middle of the 19th century, a story by Rebecca Harding Davis called Life in the Iron Mills. But I assumed, correctly as it turned out, that if this had been lost, there must be others, and that our job was going to be to find them. So it was my students in the 18th century class who said, "We couldn't believe that you didn't have any women on this reading list." I said, "I don't know any women." And that's really what triggered the whole thing. There were hundreds of newsletters by then all over this country. Every little town had a feminist newsletter. Word traveled very fast, even though we had no fax, no email, we had no computers. And I told a few friends, and of course everybody told somebody else. I said, if at least 25 people show up and they agree to meet at least twice a month, we'll have a feminist press if we can agree on what we're going to do. And if not, I'll send everybody's money back. And of course there were 50 people who turned up, and the enthusiasm was palpable. I was teaching people how to be better writers, but other people said, no, you were teaching female consciousness. I said, I don't even know what that means. The people at College English, the magazine, wrote to me and said, we'd like you to write about your composition course. We've had so many requests. So I wrote about the composition course, and then I had a zillion people writing to me, asking me specific questions. What was the curriculum? Could you tell me what worked and what didn't work? In the meantime, Carol was in my office every day working. She was collecting the information and putting it on a chart that eventually became Who's Who and Where in Women's Studies. I really believe that there's still much to be found. I don't know if anybody's looking. That's the question.